Hey, what's going on? It's Joey from the Hitting Performance Lab, and in this video we're going to talk about Mr. Charles' deadlift. Hey Charles, good job, brother. Thanks for the videos. Perfect. This is what Anthony sends me, just iPhone and send, or Android and send, however it is. But side and front view, perfect. And now let's take a look at how we're doing. Now, the last video we were talking about your head. Now look at your head. Okay, what do you think? Go slow-mo. Okay, that one was a little better. Towards the end we started to get better, and then that head is really wanting to come up, and it's almost like, I know you don't have a mirror in front of you, but it's almost like you're trying to look at yourself in the mirror. Okay, let me rewind and go from the front, and you can really see that head bending back. You're trying to lead with the back of your head. See how the head's, okay, right here. We want to have a nice straight line through your spine, but what we're getting is this and this. So I want to see that head tucked down, almost your chin to your chest, because what's happening is we're increasing from our chin to our sternum, mid-sternum. You're increasing that distance, and we want to make sure that it stays. If you were to take your left thumb, place it in the middle of your sternum, and take your finger like you're making an L with your index finger and your thumb, curling your other fingers down, you're making an L. Put your thumb on the mid-sternum and put your middle finger or your index finger underneath your chin, and then you should be able to keep that position with your chin in contact with your index finger and your thumb with your sternum as you go up and down. So you should be able to keep that distance. Now if you're doing what you're doing here, what's going to happen is your chin, you're going to lift your head and push it back, and it's going to come off your finger. So if you know what I'm talking about. So the last video was actually better because our head wasn't quite so back, but it's the whole time from the bottom, because at the bottom in your other videos you kept that head down, and even here at the bottom you're trying to look up. That's the thing. There we go. What you do, you're trying to look up here, and I want you to keep your eyes down. I want your eyes to be almost looking out here right in front of the kettlebell, and that'll help you to keep that head down. And Dad can help with that too, and making sure that that's what you're doing. But that's why we film, man. We get that instant feedback, and that's what I'm seeing on the side view. Now the front view is the same thing. Now you just see yourself kind of look up. Let's see, over here. So you have to see yourself look up there. Look up there. See that? Eyes. So that camera shouldn't be able to pick up your eyes until probably about right there. See, the camera, because you're just naturally where your head position is, you should be able to pick up your eyes. But at the bottom, we shouldn't be able to see your eyes at all. We should see the top of your head here. We should just see the top of your head. We shouldn't see your face at all. Does that make sense? So you want your eyes out in front of this kettlebell here. Alright? So that's what we're going to work on. So next workout, I want to make sure that this head stays nice and in line. Like when you come down, even, let me see on this one. See, when you come down, your line is better. It's not perfect, but it's better. We should still have that chin a little closer to your chest. Your down part's much better than you're going up. But like I mentioned in the last video, that's usually the hardest thing, is keeping your head in line with your spine when you're pushing the ground away and lifting the actual weight. But your down looks better. It's still not perfect. But I think if you were to take that index, take your left hand, make an L with your index finger and your thumb, and then you're going to place your thumb on your mid-sternum, and your index finger, you're going to place your chin on the top of your index finger. Okay? And then when you go into this, and just do some dry repetitions, and when you go into, say, that hip hinge, like you would do with your patterning, your hip hinge patterning with the stick, do it without the stick, but just have your L fingers, your fingers in an L, what we just talked about, place them there, and just keep your head on that same distance. Keep that chin resting right on the top of the index finger, and keep that thumb on the mid-sternum, and that'll help you to feel that positioning. But other than that, That's what we're working on, brother. Keep working hard.